Okay, so all you gotta do is cross your arms, close your eyes, and lean back, and I will catch you. Oh, hell no! Now, if you have trouble in your love life trusting men, and it's causing you to struggle in your relationships, then this video is absolutely for you. Here are 7 signs that you have some serious trust issues. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Lodolce from sexyconfidence.com, where I help you create your love story. And I will tell you this one thing about relationships that I know is absolutely true, and that is relationships are founded on one thing: trust. Trusting that when I say something, it stays between the two of us. Trusting that when we're not together, we are both faithful to each other. Trusting that your partner will speak kindly about you when you're not there. Trusting that we are both being honest with one another, even when there's conflict. Without trust, relationships cannot grow, because that is what a relationship really is. So if you're finding that trust is a real issue in your relationships, this is something you're going to want to really dive deeply into. So here are a few signs that this is a struggle in your life and what it is that you can do about it. Sign number 1 is that you don't give anyone the benefit of a doubt. Look, when you meet someone for the first time, I'm not saying that you need to trust them in every way, shape, or form, and that is absolutely not what you want to do. But you want to start everyone with somewhat of a clean slate. And that means that you're just cautiously optimistic as you're getting to know them. You are not going to 100% trust them, but you're not also going to question every single thing that they do. Giving someone a benefit of a doubt really helps you kind of get to know them, be cautiously optimistic throughout the relationship, and then as they earn your trust, you give them more trust. And this can be really hard to do if you've been burned in the past. Daniel Gilbert, a famous psychologist, coined the term psychological immune system. And this is very similar to an immune system where we fight off disease, only that it's psychological. And when we are hurt in the past, we build up this new immune system that kind of pushes away anything that even resembles what happened to us in the past. And this is good generally because it makes you more aware and makes you less naive. On the other hand, it can go too far. And if you find that you can't trust anyone or give anyone a benefit of doubt, it's a problem. Sign number 2 is that once that trust is truly earned with a person, you still don't give them that trust. When Jess and I first started dating, she had some trust issues from previous relationships. And when we first started dating, she was cautiously optimistic. However, as time went on, and I certainly did earn her trust, and we started working through those early kinks of a new relationship, she trusted me on levels that, quite frankly, she had never trusted anyone in her entire life up to that point. And if you're finding that once you do meet someone who you can trust, who they are showing you every single sign possible that they are trustworthy, if you're finding that you can't still trust that person, then it's time to really start addressing these trust issues. Number 3 is that you're constantly comparing new people that you meet to toxic people from your past. If when you meet a new guy that you're really interested in, and all you can do is think about how your last boyfriend was a raging asshole, then you probably have some trust issues. Every new person you meet deserves to start with that clean slate. And just because the last guy you dated wasn't exactly the nicest guy in the world, certainly carries no weight into this new relationship. And you have to remind yourself of that every time you start a new relationship. Number 4 is that you trust all of the wrong people. Have you ever sat down with a financial advisor who is incentivized to get you to invest all their money into their portfolio, and you like that person, so you're like, you know what? I'm going to give this person all of my money and never look at what happens with that money. If you've ever had something like that happen to you, you'd probably realize it's important to understand the incentives that people bring to the table. And this same thing translates into relationships. If you meet a guy at a bar and things are going really well and he keeps inviting you back to his place for drinks that night, and then at that moment, he keeps telling you how beautiful you are, he wants to keep seeing you, and he wants to take you on a date, he wants to take you out for dinner, all these things, you might not want to trust that guy because his incentives are to bring you home with him. It's important to really take a look at what people's incentives are and where you should and where you certainly shouldn't trust people. Number 5 is that you not only avoid commitment, but it scares the living out of you. I get it. Commitment can be a little bit scary, especially when it comes to long-term relationships, but it's really hard to build a long-term trusting relationship unless you are willing to commit fully to a new person. Number 6 is that you tend to push the good guys away and you're left there wondering, why did I do that? Now, there's a principle that rings true for most things in life, and it rings true for commitment as well, and that is that if you're not sure of why you seem to avoid things, then it's probably the outcome that really scares you. For example, let's say you have only a couple courses left and finally you will get that master's degree that you've always wanted. But for whatever reason, you're just not compelled to do it. If you're struggling with that, then maybe deep down on the inside, you're scared of the outcome. And that is that you're gonna have to actually go get a job. You're gonna have to go face potential rejection and see if that degree was actually worth the money. And the same thing goes with relationships. If you are terrified of commitment, maybe it's just the outcome that you're really scared of. Maybe it's the fear of marriage. Maybe it's the fear of actual heartbreak that could potentially come of that marriage. Maybe it's the fear that you're going to be completely tied down and will have no more freedom in your life. Whatever it is, taking a look at what that outcome is that you're really afraid of and actually addressing that rather than addressing the commitment issues. And finally, number 7 sign that you have trust issues is that you straight up snoop. It goes without saying, but if you're part of this community, don't snoop. Don't look at his phone. Don't go through his drawers. Don't go through his Facebook or Instagram messages looking for evidence of him cheating. It's not worth it, because the moment you get caught, and you will get caught doing that, the moment all trust is broken on the other hand for him. He's never going to trust you from that point forward. So there you have it. There are the 7 signs that you may or may not have trust issues. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you struggle with trust issues? Leave that comment and let me know which one you're really struggling with. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to head on over to sexyconfidence.com, where I will help you through every single stage of dating, love, and relationships. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you next week, you sexy single lady. Bye-bye.